Okay, so today we're gonna be taking a look at a brand new community called Briggs Ranch. Now this is an up and coming master plan community that's in the beginning stages of its developments. And we're gonna tour this community together.
Yeah, and be sure to stick around to the end because we're gonna be taking a tour of one of David Weekley's beautiful model homes. They are one of 4 builders out here in this neighborhood. So let's go.
Okay, so we are entering Briggs Ranch community, which is located just right off of Highway 211. And we're going to be taking a look at some model homes, specifically, like we mentioned, by David Weekley. But of course, they have 4 different builders located in this community. They actually have Toll Brothers, they have Perry Homes, they have David Weekley, and Highland Homes. So as we enter the community, we're actually going to be approaching the first neighborhood, which is of Briggs Ranch. Now, Briggs Ranch is an existing neighborhood that actually has a golf course directly inside the neighborhood. Now that is going to be private access to that neighborhood. However, for this community, they actually have a Golf Club of Texas, which is accessible from with the brand new construction homes that are being built. Now, as we proceed to the community, we're actually going to be pulling up here to take a look at some of the new construction that is actively in development.
Sure, and they're just gonna be in phase 1 right now. So this is a brand new developing community. But they're moving at a pretty quick pace from what I hear. So we've heard that I think phase 2, well, specifically for David Weekley, could even be breaking ground early next year. So they're really moving at a fast pace here.
As we enter the community a little further, before we take a look at David Weekley model home, we wanted to show you some of the new development happening right now. So you can see some of the new construction homes are actively underway in this master plan community. And as we turn, you can actually take a look, and that's going to be Golf Club of Texas. And of course, this here is going to be the remainder of the community. Now, as you can see, it's quite a large area, quite a bit of acres here in development. All right, so as you can see, you can take a look at some of these portables of Perry Homes and Toll Brothers. That's how new this community really is, right? They don't even have their model homes built yet just to sell out of. But of course you have Highland Homes, right? You have a couple homes that are actively being worked on.
Yeah, the Perry model homes are getting worked on, so hopefully those will be up and running soon.
Right, but of course this is gonna be the first Perry home called the Poppy, and this is the one we're gonna be taking a look at called the Jacksboro. So we're actually gonna park and take a look inside to see what they're offering.
All right, guys, so we are standing right in front of the David Weekley Jacksboro model home. Now, this is gonna be their model home for their 60-foot lot, but it's super windy out here, as you can hear and see. So let's go ahead and talk more inside. Follow me. All right, guys, so now that we have gotten out of the windy weather out there, as you can see, when you come into the home, you are going to be greeted by this long entryway, which is really nice. But as you make your way to the right, as soon as you enter in the home, we're gonna be checking out the first bedroom. So this bedroom is one of 4 bedrooms. This floor plan, the Jacksboro, is a little over 3,000 square feet. It's anywhere from 3,057 square feet to 3,059 square feet. And like I said, it's gonna have 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. So this is gonna be the first full bathroom here, and it is gonna be attached to 2 bedrooms here. So you have that Jack and Jill setup. You have double sinks. The shower and the toilet are gonna be in their own little separate area there. You can close that off with a door. And we're gonna be looking at our second bedroom here as well. So like I said, it's the 2 bedrooms are gonna be attached by that 1 bathroom. And in this bedroom right now, David Weekley just has their demonstrations here of the materials that they use. But you can get an idea of the size of the second bedroom here. And as we make our way back into the home, we're gonna be coming back down the entryway here. And if we make a sharp right over here, we are going to be checking out the 3rd bedroom. So this is gonna be the 3rd bedroom here. It's gonna be at the front of the home. So the windows, you're gonna have that view towards the front of the house. And this third bedroom is going to have its own bathroom right across the way here. This bathroom is going to have a full standing shower here. Right now, coming back out into the entryway, we're going to make our way a little further into the home here. And to the right, it's going to be this open space right here. This is going to be the study. So this is a designated study area. You're gonna have that built-in desk right there, which is really nice. But guys, like I always say with the rooms here, in any really new build, you can use the rooms as you see fit, right? So this is a study. David Weekley calls it a study. It does have that built-in shelf, or built-in desk, I should say. But you can really utilize it for whatever you need. If you have small children and you think that this would be better suited as a playroom, then you can definitely use that. I can definitely see this space as a playroom here. I would utilize that desk, those cabinets there for toy storage, just personally. So as we make our way across the study, we're gonna come into the utility room, or the laundry room, as I normally call it. But David Weekley is gonna offer some really nice shelving here, some cabinets, and then you're gonna have your space here, of course, for your washer and dryer. And then you're also gonna have a linen closet here in the utility room as well. So you have a ton of space, not only in the built-in cabinet here, but with this linen closet. And then we're gonna flip around right here, right across is going to be a little mud area, a little mud room. So to the left of me right here, we're gonna be checking out the garage shortly. So there's gonna be a garage door right here. So if you are anything like Frank and I, we like to keep our house shoe free. So this is a perfect area. You come in right from the garage, leave your shoes, coats, backpacks, whatever you need. It's a perfect little area to do so. And then coming right through here, like I said, this is gonna be the garage. Now this is actually a 4-car garage. So it's gonna be 2-car tandem for both sides. So you have plenty of space. Right now this is their sales office, but of course, you know, when they build the home, or if you were to purchase this home, once the sales office is complete, they would shut this off and put in a doorway and convert this back to the garage. But you do have direct access to the a golf course right here on site. So if you have a golf cart or you're planning to get a golf cart, then that 4-car garage will be perfect to fit that in as well. Now follow me, we're gonna come into my favorite part of the home, which is gonna be the kitchen and the living area. So of course, you're gonna see that it's an open concept area, which is really nice. You're gonna have your dining space right here off to the left of me, and then it's gonna be connected right over here to the kitchen. And this kitchen is really, really beautiful. You have this really large island. You have a ton of cabinet space. You're gonna have a 5-burner gas stove, as well as a large farmhouse kitchen sink, which is always really nice. And then my favorite part is gonna be the double oven. So if you cook a lot or entertain a lot, a double oven is perfect and necessary. And then coming right back here is gonna be the pantry. So what I really like about this pantry is that not only does it have built-in shelves like a normal pantry would, but this pantry does have a cabinet space, right? They have drawers, cabinets, so kind of makes for like a cleaner, neater looking pantry. You can kind of hide away all your canned goods behind these doors. Now, if you want to follow me, we're going to take a look now at the living room here. Now, one thing that I do want to point out that is really cool that David Weekley offers in this floor plan here, with it being a 1-story home, they still do offer 18-foot vaulted ceilings. So if you take a look up, that is a really nice feature. It just helps with the depth of the home, with the aesthetics. I think it's a really beautiful touch. All right, now as you can see here in the living room, they have a TV mounted up on the wall. They've arranged their furniture here just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do with your space and how you can kind of situate a living room. But what I like is that this is not the only area that you can do this here in this layout. So David Weekley has offered a media room with this layout. So if you want to follow me, we can check it out. Right in here is a really nice media room. So you can mount up a TV, you can add additional seating here. This would make for a great movie night, a hangout space. So it's a really nice area here. My favorite thing right now that they added is this dog theme here. I'm a dog lover, so I love all the pictures. I love the decor in here. But last thing I do want to show you is going to be the primary bedroom. So if you want to follow me this way, we're going to make our way down this short hallway. There is also an additional closet here, so it does have shelves inside, so you can utilize it. Right now they have some board games in there, but you can utilize it to store games, extra blankets, whatever you need to store. That closet is there, it's plenty of space. And we're gonna be making our way now into the primary bedroom. So as you can see when you walk in, there's a ton of windows here on this wall, great for natural lighting. And then you're gonna also have the primary bathroom attached. So if you want to follow me this way, you're going to have your water closet right here that's going to be separated. You have your double vanity right here as well. And you have a really nice long walk-in shower right here. It's going to have tile all the way around as well. And then we are going to make our way further back into the restroom. And you're going to be stepping into the master closet as well. So this is a walk-in closet, a really nice size. You're going to have built-in shelves on one side, built-in shelves on the other side as well, for shoes, purses, whatever you feel the needs that you need to store. You have plenty of room here in your closet. Now guys, before we end this tour, I do want to go ahead and take a look outside in the backyard. So if you want to follow me and meet me out by the back door, we'll take a look at that. All right guys, so now we're back in the living room. Now before we step outside into the backyard, I do just want to talk about their amenities that they are going to offer here in this Briggs Ranch community. They're supposed to be breaking ground on those amenities towards the end of this year, which would be end of 2026 or beginning of 2027. Those amenities are going to include a pool, splash pad, pavilion, barbecue grills. So a ton of amenities that the residents here are going to have access to. Now those HOA fees are going to be about $1,550 per year, which breaks down to about $387 per quarter, but that does include your trash pickup as well. So that won't be an extra expense that you have to worry about paying. All of that is included with those HOA fees. Now let's go ahead and take a look in the backyard. Now right here on this wall, you're going to see that this model home has really nice sliding glass doors. Now in full transparency, of course, this is gonna be an add-on, an upgrade, just like things are gonna be in their model home, right? So their faux brick wall that they have in there, that's, gonna be an upgrade. There are certain things in the model home, as we all know, are gonna be upgrades. But if you do like this layout of the home, they are starting at about $491,000 as a base layout. But they also do have a Jacksboro inventory home right now that is available to purchase. It won't be ready to move in until about the end of April. And that home is going for about $593,000. It has same exact layout, 4-bedroom, 3 full baths, a 4-car garage, study, media room, all of that. So if you're interested in something like that, then feel free to reach out to Frank and I. Like I said, we do have information on their inventories, homes that they're offering here, so we can definitely be of help there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard. All right guys, so now we are in the backyard of this Jacksboro model home. And as you can see, I'm standing in their large covered patio. So if you look up, you can see that the ceiling is very high to this patio, which is really nice. Helps with the depth, makes it seem a little larger than what it is. So really great space out here to entertain, to have dinner out here, breakfast, really nice spaces to enjoy the outdoors. But guys, if you enjoyed this tour, feel free to give us a like, feel free to comment what your favorite part of this home was. We'd love to hear it. Or if you're interested in seeing any of the 10 other layouts that David Weekley offers for their 60-foot lots, feel free to reach out to us. Frank and I would love to assist. We help a lot of families relocate out here to San Antonio. Or if you're local and you just want a change of scenery, you just want to move to a different neighborhood, we'd love to help as well. We help a lot of local residents as well. But the information to contact us is going to be on the screen. Feel free to give us a call, text, email, and Frank and I would love to help. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one.